Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Misguided MC, guys. Welcome back to one of the Minecraft video, guys. We're back here on Enchanted MC, guys. If you want to join in, the IP is played out enchantedmc.net. And yeah, without a further ado, I would like to announce the giveaway winners for the previous giveaway that I was hosting, which was the 1000 credit giveaway. And I did not mention, but there was going to be two winners, so 500 credits to each winner. So the winners are on the screen right now. So congrats to the people that have won. And once again, don't be disheartened if you haven't won. I do giveaways almost every video. So for the previous giveaway that I did, like before this giveaway, there was a 500 credit giveaway. So technically, it has been 2 days since the previous video, and the giveaway winner has not claimed his reward. So that giveaway is going to be done again. So on today's video, we have a 500 credit giveaway. So, guys, please do keep in mind if you win a giveaway, you'll have to claim it within 2 days. And if it goes past 2 days, I'll do the giveaway again. And because that's fair, because I can't wait too long in order for you to claim the reward. But if it's something like ranks, I can wait till like 1 week if I do giveaway ranks later on the season. But yeah, anyways, credits is something that I do like 2 days, and if you haven't claimed it, I'll re-give away. So yeah, pretty much it. If you want to join in, comment your in-game username and leave a like. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and thank you so much for the support lately. And yeah, today's video is going to be focusing on how to get started on Minecraft Presents. So guys, I hope today's video is helpful for the new players that are watching on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get straight into it. Welcome guys, let's get started off. So guys, on today's video, I'll be covering some of the basic steps and tutorials and commands on how to get started on Minecraft Prisons. So we're here on Enchanted MC guys. I've mentioned the IP in the intro. So yeah, if you've managed to join into the server, that's awesome. Now you're like one step closer to playing Minecraft Prisons. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the basic commands and the currencies and some other stuff on how prisons work on Enchanted MC. So yeah, one of the very first commands you want to check out when you join the server is /mine. And if you do /mine, you'll get a UI showing your personal mine. You have your mine upgrades over here. You have the mine walls. If you go to the next page, there's more mine walls. So there's like 4 pages of mine walls. You have Japan 2 as the final one, and you have the Western mine for the final one. And you guys must be wondering why we need to go to a higher mine. As you can see, if you see the final block multi and token multi and stuff like that, as you can see, if you go to the next mine, the multiplier increases. So what this does is, if you go to /boost, this is a command that shows you your boosts if you don't have a client. And so if you see your token multiplier, so like you have your boosters, and all of the boosters will get multiplied by your mind wall. So it's a multiplicative boost. So whatever your total boost you have from your boosters, your cell multiplier, your perk, anything like that, it will multiply it by the mind wall and you'll get a final boost, which is simply insane. So one other comment you wanna look into it is /mine go. It will quickly take you to your mine and you won't have to do /mine and click over here to teleport to your mine, and this is public mines. So you click on that, you can TP to one of the public mines. The only reason I would recommend going to a public mine is if they have a high beacon chance. So like you have this guy's mine over here. He has 4.1 chance to get a beacon. So if you like mine for a bit at his mine, you'll start getting beacons a little bit more often than your mine. Because if you started off and you really want beacons, because beacons is used to get dragon eggs. So if you don't know what dragon eggs is, actually it's companions. I'm sorry about that, not dragon eggs. So if you go over here, you can buy yourself some companions. So in my world, it takes like 50k beacons. So yeah, and one of the other commands you want to know is /pets. /pets is something that you start off, and you can have yourself a gem pet, a pickaxe pet, token pet. So this is really important. Why? Because it gives you a boost on top of the other boosts that you have enabled. So one of the best pets you want to use when you get started off is the pickaxe pet. It will give you your pickaxe experience. So what it does is when you mine your block, and it multiplies the experience you get towards your level. So you must be wondering, why does pickaxe level matter, right? So the reason why pickaxe level is so important on Enchanted MC is because your enchantments are locked by pickaxe level. So if let's say I'm level 193 and I want to get Wither, I cannot get it because I'm not high enough level. So that is one of the reasons why you need to have a high level pickaxe. And once you get to a higher level pickaxe, you can unlock new and new enchants. So now one other command is slash pass, and if you get started on the server, you'll start from tier one. You want to claim your quests, and you'll have some quests to do. You have like your jackhammer, enchanted keys. You do some of these quests, and once you finish this quest, it will progress through the pass. And once you progress through, you can get some free rewards from the top one. By the way, this bottom row is a premium reward. So unless you have a premium pass, you cannot claim the premium rewards. But you can still get some free rewards to help you a little bit. And by the way, the one of the other ways to get the pass XP or your tier XP instead of quest you mine blocks. One block is one XP, but if you have a pass multiplier on, it will multiply it by the pass multiplier. So if you have like a 3x multiplier, each block will count as three towards the pass. So yeah. And some other thing you wanna look into is your currencies. So on this server, a lot of people have asked me questions in chat. What are money? So there's like five different types of currency, right? You have money, you have tokens, you have gems, you have beacons, you have shards. So if you join this server and you have like you're just at spawn and you went over to your mine and you're wondering how do you make money? Because if you see, I'm ranked 502, actually 501 on the right hand side, and that is something that is hard to figure out right as you start off. And yeah, so how you get money is if you go over to your second bar, you will go to your backpack and you can sell the items in your backpack, and then you'll automatically rank up. But if you're watching this video and if you want to learn how to turn off auto rank up, you'll do slash AR, and it will disable or enable auto rank up depending on the if you've joined or not. So let's say you've joined later and you've already disabled it. If you want to enable it again, that's the command slash AR. And if you want to rank up, like if I do slash rank up, that's a one way to rank up. And what you can do is, or you can also do rank up max, and it will take you to the highest rank you can get to. So I just made it to rank 600. So the other thing is, you must be wondering what are ranks. Ranks is something that people have asked in chat. What are ranks? So what's the purpose of ranks? So, on my opinion, through the stuff I've played, there's only two main purposes of ranks. So one of the purpose is caves. If you go over to caves, caves is something you want to do because you have your token rings. You want to upgrade your rings to get a higher boost. So if you upgrade your token ring, your boost will increase and you'll start earning more tokens. You'll earn more gems over here. And if you upgrade your pickaxe ring, this will boost your pickaxe experience. This is the one of the best rings you want to walk into. So if you guys don't know, enchant boost is the most important boost in the server, and if you have a high enchant boost, your enchants will proc a lot. Your enchants, you will have your enchants proccing a ton. So if you go over to caves, you see the requirements, right? You have a coal ore, it's rank one, and iron ore is rank 250. So you need to reach rank 250 to get to the iron ore, and 500 to the gold ore. So that is one of the requirements for ranks, and the other requirement is in order to rebirth. So if you want to rebirth on here, you will need to reach rank 1000. And once you reach rank 1000, you'll be able to rebirth. And once you get your first rebirth, you'll be able to start just rebirthing again. And once you reach rebirth 3, you can go over to the diamond ore. And then at rebirth 5, you'll be able to reach the emerald ore. Well, your boy hasn't rebooted yet because I was actually slacking off, but I did a stream in the last night while I'm recording this video. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. So yeah, and so we move on to tokens. Well, tokens is simple. You use it for your token enchants. And some of you guys have asked, what is gems for? If you look at these things, you have your gem enchants over here. You have your cave enchants. If you go with the gem enchants, you can upgrade your gem enchants. And the very first enchant you want to walk on is enhancer. It is one of the most important enchants that max out as soon as possible. If I go over to slash mine go, then if I do slash toggle, by the way, this is also another command. You can turn off your enchant messages. I just turned it back on. And if I start mining, and you can see the enchants are proccing and it's showing the message over there. So you can see I've gotten blocks, I've gotten token multiplier. Let's see if I enhance the procs really quickly. It doesn't look like it wants to proc right now. That is totally fine. Okay, there we go. So we got 600 pickaxe experience from that, and this overpowered enchant just gave me 7,000 pickaxe experience. So if you don't know what gave me 7,000 pickaxe experience, is this enchant over here, Enhancer Magnet. So once you reach pickaxe level 75, you want to start working on Enhancer Mag as soon as possible, but you want to walk into Token Grid and combo as soon as possible. So I'm sorry I haven't talked about this sooner, but you need to max your token grid and your combo as soon as possible. And then you'll definitely want to work on Enhancer Mag in order to get your pickaxe leveled higher. So yeah, and by the way, I haven't mentioned this, but slash prestige is something that is done through raw blocks. So what is raw blocks? If you're wondering, it is each block you mine through your pickaxe without any enchants. So if I've mined this far and it is one block just being mined like this, and none of the enchants count towards raw blocks. And well, just mining itself won't get you prestigious. There's also one other way you can get prestigious. If I go over to select keys, and if I go to the monthly crate and you look at this drills, so what drills does is it gains progress towards your next prestige. So if you place your drill in the mine over here, it will just drill down towards the depth towards the bottom, and you'll get a few percentage towards your prestige. And once you prestige, you'll get a skill point, and you do slash skill. You'll be prompted to a menu where you have your token skill tree, your gem skill tree, your pickaxe skill tree, enchant skill tree, and the block skill tree. By the way, block skill tree is something they added just today. What you want to work on is your skill. So you want to work on the enchant skill. It is the best one to start off with. So yeah, and one now we move on to beacons. So beacons is for your companions in order to buy companions. And once you buy enough companions and you're like at the max stuff, oh, by the way, sorry, not just companions. One of the most important things I talked about in the introduction, we have your mine upgrades. Your mine upgrades are done through beacons, and once you do the mine upgrade, you click this, and boom, as you saw the NPC move like further out, and my mine has become bigger. And once you have a big mine, you can start earning more blocks, more tokens, and more gems. The main purpose of having a bigger mine size is for sell value as well as getting more blocks. In order to get a lot of more blocks, and you sell that, and then I can go over to my mine. I can unlock the enchanted mine and boom, I just went over and joined the new mine. This mine actually is quite nice. It's satisfying. I like the block breaking sounds. You guys might not be able to hear the sounds for the block breaks because I turned it down. But yeah, and now we move on to the final currency, which is shards. What shards is used for is one of the main things is your pickaxe attributes. You'll start off with level one. It progressively gets expensive, and the next upgrade for me is at 5,000. So you must be wondering, how do you get shards? Currently, shards is when you start mining, you have a chance to get some shards. It's like you get some shards for mining blocks, and it's not a guaranteed. I'm not sure what the chances are to get shards at the moment, but you have to mine for quite a bit in order to get shards. And I just prestige, and if I go to that, and I go over to skill tree, and I deposit, and boom, I get a more enchant. If I go over here, if I look at my enchant boost, you'll see I have a 2.15x, which is pretty awesome without an enchant set. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you what are the other ways you can spend some shards. If you go to your backpack upgrades, you can use your shards into your backpack. So you have four upgrades. You have your multiplier upgrades, you have your auto cell upgrades, chance, and keeper. So I'll let you guys have a read through what it does, and it will tell you what it does. It's pretty basic, it's pretty simple. But if you need a more in-depth tutorial on other stuff, I'll do another tutorial. But that is pretty much it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I've covered the currencies, I've covered the some of the basic commands that helps you get started off. But there's something that I haven't covered, which is ascension. So if you reach rebirth 5 and if you do slash ascend, you'll sacrifice 5 of your rebirths and you'll get one ascension. And what ascension technically does is it will give you one ascension point, and you'll use this ascension point in order to progress through your skill tree. Why it is really important is this: you see this buff, the final block multi 1.5x. That is simply so overpowered. Of course, if I go over to blocks, and if I not blocks, sorry, boost, head over to boost and you see this block multiplier, right? You see the final multiplier for mind world and ascension skills. It will add 1.5x over there and it will multiply the final multiplier, and it will highly, like, massively increase your block multiplier, and you'll be just earning so much more blocks without with prestiging. So please keep in mind, if you are rebirthing, you just wanna rebirth to enough to in order to ascend, because if you go over, like, your unit rebirth 5, let's say, and you go to rebirth 10, you you'll be losing out so much. Because the thing is, it will reset your rebirths at all. It will reset all of your rebirths. So yeah, you wanna rebirth to the exact amount for your ascension, and you can ascend. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope the video was helpful for the new players that have joined. I'm gonna try and improving my content a little bit more, and I hope today's video was informative. But there's some commands I haven't covered because the server has so much content. It's so hard to cover everything on today's video. But I was trying to cover as much of the important stuff as I could. But yeah, if I missed out some of the more major important stuff, please do be sure to comment down below in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys have a great day or night. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And I'll see you in the next one.